Hello, here we are again. A video that I made probably 2.5 years ago now, I think. Was my 4 days on tea. And just for context, this video is for people who are transmasculine, especially transmasculine people, and anyone who's going on testosterone, going on T, and worried about their singing voice. This is my videos are all about singing. I'm gonna make this series all about singing. I've waited about nearly 3 years to actually make this video, because I wanted to actually wait until such a time when my voice stabilized or I found the right dosage for me, instead of kind of going back and forth and being not sure about where I am and potentially having that as triggering sort of content for myself. I wanted to spare myself, that emotional roller coaster of updating as I go, and actually just updating everybody who might be watching, and also hoping that these videos will actually help you on your singing journey. I feel like I have a lot to share with you, a lot of really useful insight about singing whilst on tea, and I feel like I have a lot of information that I wish that I had access to, because there's really not that much for us, and it's kind of I think we deserve better. I think we deserve more, but I'm kind of not going to edit a lot of these videos because I'm not good at it, but also I feel like it's just gonna keep it more organic, and you take out of it what you will. But I will say that there's a lot of information around tea dosage, about pathology testing, all your levels, and all these sort of extra things that I learned that I don't tend to see in a lot of other videos, especially when it comes to the singing voice, that I will be putting into these videos. So that's my intro, and just for context, I am gender fluid, but I am also transmasculine. I'm just not trans man. The word man I don't quite resonate with. But I'm quite happy to be gendered that way. I'm quite happy for other people to gender me that way. And frankly, I was looking forward to the day where I can get to a point where it really doesn't really matter to me, as long as, I can sing, basically. So, I will do more videos. In this very first video, I will just tell you a little bit about my tea journey. I started, I came out at age 42, at the tender age of 42, and I have been on tea for about 2.5 years. But because of my singing voice and pre-existing health conditions, and I really want to really emphasize here so that my words are not taken out of context in any way, shape or form, in the context of this video and my own words, my health is pre-existing. It's pre-existing. I have high blood pressure, kidney issues, liver issues. I have systemic lupus, and I went through cancer. I have diagnosed PTSD as well. So my conditions are pre-existing, meaning that they happened before tea. Tea didn't cause it, but it's a really long journey, spanning just over 2 years now. And oh god, I don't think I'm gonna cram everything into like 5 minutes. So I'm not gonna limit the time for a lot of these videos. So I have all the illnesses and things, that health issues that I just mentioned, and because I sing, and I had quite a very, very large range. If you actually have a look at some of my other videos in this, I think it's called, I've just named it my singing videos playlist. You can find 1 or 2 or 3 videos where I am just where I did actually record my range. And just for reference, for this day, like 2.5 years later, to compare. And for reference, I am, you're probably thinking like, not sure about your voice, if it's deep enough, but I've just recovered from like a 1-month long COVID episode, and I'm trying to speak in a healthy range. If you're a singer, especially if you're a very serious singer, a professional level singer, you'll know what I mean. I mean, I can, like speak a lot lower if I healed a bit more, but yeah, it's more healthy to speak in a more neutral tone. Anyway, so I went on T, and the very first appointment that I had with the doctor, I brought along this really, really long letter, and it said, my singing voice is so important to me. I'm going to let that guide where my T journey is going to be headed. And that sentence didn't come out right. I'm going to just let my singing voice guide where my T journey is going, and that I'm not willing to sacrifice any more than like about 5 notes. I had really specific goals in mind. In terms of passing as male, as a man, like I said to you, I'm gender fluid, but I'm transmasculine, but I'm not trans man, so it wasn't actually ever my goal, transition goal, and they do ask you that, during your psychological assessment before your appointments and stuff like that. I have like a whole notebook worth of chapters that I want to say. Might just make this video a little bit quicker and then continue on to the next one, but just so that you're not having to watch like hours and hours of me talking. So I went in and I thought, well, I'm willing to part with maybe like 4 notes up the top. I had around like a 4 octave range, and that's not usable range, that's just your absolute range. And I found that throughout the course of the 2.5 years, because of a particular marker on my pathology results, I'm extremely sensitive to T, and so a lot of the results that I had in terms of my singing voice, amongst other things, happened really fast. It happened too fast. It happened so fast that I felt like I couldn't keep up a lot of the times. My voice probably stabilized about 2 to 3 times during that 2.5 year mark, before finding my final correct dose that is right for me. So if you're watching this, and if you're just about to go on T, or if you've been on T for a couple of months and you're either freaking out about your singing, or you've been on T for a little while and there's been, I don't know, like trouble or something that you're not able to cope with, please come and watch my videos, because I don't intend to like monetize any of these videos, because I just think we should have access to some sort of information, like something, I will be talking about my pathology results. I'll be talking about my own experience. Obviously, I'm not a health professional, or well, I mean, I'm a counselor, but I'm not a that's separately to medical stuff. So I'm not giving out medical advice, but I am giving it out, my own shared experience, so that as a peer, hopefully you can make some use of it. So yeah, that's me, and I've been singing for about well, I'm 46 now. Yikes. I've been singing since I was like, my first lesson probably would have been 14. So yeah, a long time, like 30 years at least trained. Yeah, my voice is, speaking of voices, my voice is giving out because of the fact that I've just recovered from a month of COVID. Anyway, I'm going to end it here, but I have a lot of experience singing. I have a lot of experience with tea in myself and my observations about it, and I just hope that some of these videos will help you make your decision or get through whatever you're going through right now. You're not alone. And there is hope for your singing voice if that's why you're here. I will obviously talk about other things, but yeah, just an update. I'm still alive. Sort of. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.